because the innovation happens here in the Valley. The real question is, what can you do? What do you want to do? What do you want to contribute? Come on in, we're open.
100 years ago on this very spot, an inventor named Doc Harold, his wife Sybil, and his students began what became broadcasting. They even invented the term. And the technology that they developed evolved. And today we're celebrating 100 years of innovation as we unveil this plaque commemorating the world's first radio broadcast 100 years ago today.
Interested in so many things: astronomy, electrical, mechanical, mathematics. He was a fantastic, interesting individual. I'll tell you something, if he could see a cell phone, he'd want to tear it apart. That would be what would happen.
This morning I'm checking my Twitter feed, and here is a link to a Dutch website, which in Dutch, I presume they got all the facts right, is talking about today's events.
Thank you. Cloud computing is the next wave of innovation that will help bring the price down and provide better service to people. It's just another way of doing business that is evolving. I'm sure it won't replace everything. We'll still be listening to radio broadcasts even though there's going to be a lot of cloud computing.
Building43 is a community for people who are fanatical about the internet. It has a subtext that we're trying to help businesses see what's going on the web in the modern world. I call it a decentralized community because we go where you are and we don't make you come to us. So if you write a post or a tweet on Twitter and put the word Building43 into it, it'll show up on our page, and you can search for it on Twitter search. Same thing with friend feed. There's a friend feed room that we've opened up that if you want to post a video or a blog or a tweet or a picture, you can post that in there and share it with the world.
Everything that's on the actual website, everything that we post to Building43, that is under a Creative Commons 3 license. So we encourage people to reuse it, slice it, dice it, turn it into something else. It's the content is meant to be set out there and reused and recycled and repurposed. So how do companies adjust to the real-time nature of this new world, and how do they train their employees to be prepared for it? So Building43 we hope is going to be teaching some of those lessons too.
The reason we did this, there's really a hole in the tech blogosphere right now. There's a lot of companies that are covering the latest, greatest, gadgets and toys and tools. You can read TechCrunch and learn within 10 minutes of something coming out that, like new iPhone 3.0. You could see that being announced on 60 sites all at the same time.
Right.
So that the value of us doing that just seemed like it was going to be less and less over time. But nobody's really focusing on helping businesses use this technology in some new way.
So here we go. We have Scobble here and Rocky filming Scobble.
Yeah.
And he was doing an interview of me, but now we are going to do the opposite, and we are at TechCrunch offices because there is a fourth birthday of TechCrunch. So what's happening? I'm gonna introduce Scobble.
Yep.
So what's happening? Building43. What is that?
It's a community of people who are fanatical about the internet, and we have interviews, videos with Mark Zuckerberg, Marissa Mayer from Google, Fred Wilson, who is an investor in Twitter.
What Building43 is doing is shattering the barriers by bringing everybody together to give all the right answers, and that is unprecedented.